Yugi boys, Yugi girls, welcome to a deck profile of Six Samurai. Six Samurai is one of the coolest decks ever made by Konami. The lore, the, the outfits, just the design, the way the deck plays is so appealing to me. It's one of those decks I've always wanted to sort of master, and I haven't mastered it yet. I do think that this version of the deck is on the easy side, consistent. It's not a lot of profiles you see of this deck, ranging from a few years ago to even present. They focus on doing some shenanigans with pole position or making an FTK, and you just have a bunch of garnets in the deck. And if you want to play like that, you totally can. I don't think that's the most reliable way to play. Like if you attempted to play this deck in a tournament, at least at locals, this deck is not exactly, rogue. It's kind of, it has a lot of issues. It loses to Nibiru. We can't really do too much about that. But this deck, it's one of those decks that if you're tired of the meta, if you want to play something like this, like feels fresh and is like exciting, Six Samurai is just so fun. And it sort of reminds me of Pendulum Magicians, because there's so many ways to play this deck, and I'm really excited to show mine. It's like definitely like in my top 10 probably decks of all time. Now we have a triple Kisan. This is a standard. You're gonna see this all the time. He specializes himself if there's a Six Samurai on the field. He's not once per turn. His good attack, Earth, which is relevant for cards like the Naturia monsters, if you want to play those. Now, people who play this deck in the past might not be accustomed to this. Triple Grandmaster. The reason, yes, we can only control one, but nowadays we can just link them away. So if you have two in your hand, link them away to make a beneficial card, and then summon the other one, and it's great. Now, some people just play two of these. Some people don't play it. Some people, I think you should still play it. Kageki normal summon, special from your hand. Also has an effect that targets I believe it changes the attack. I don't remember how it's worded. While you control Six Samurai with a different name. Oh, okay, yeah. So that has an interaction with the Xyz. But the reason you want to play them is because if you, let's say, summon Kageki, you attempt to activate the effect, and you already have a Kizan in your hand. Let's say they negate it, so then they wasted their card, and then you special summon either your Kageki or your Grandmaster. So that's why you want to play it, because it can bait hand traps. Now this is not standard, I will say. This is not like the typical way to do this, but triple Shinai and triple, you guessed it, triple Misuho. And the reason why we're doing this is because we kind of want to go on the budget. We do want to draw them. I know you can search them, but a lot of people cut those two because they want to play the Secret Six Samurai cards, and it's an option. It leads to like different combos, but I think that it sort of makes the deck run more bricks. If you want, you can cut 1 and 1 and add a Kizaru and Hatsume. But these cards are expensive, and they haven't been reprinted, and I don't think they're gonna get reprinted very soon. Each one is like almost $20 each, so they're not exactly needed. If anything, maybe the Hatsume. I mean, the Hatsume, it's pretty. She could be your waifu, I guess. But other than that, I think 3 and 3 is fine. It's cheaper. It does the same thing. It's not exactly necessary. The Secret Six Samurai that we are going to play, though, for sure, is Double Fuma, because he's level 1 and he matters with the show. I think it's called I forgot the spell card. It's called Dojo. Yeah. So it matters with Dojo, and I'll explain in a little bit. He's level 1. He's tuner. He does open Haki Fibrax combos if you want to play Hulk. I don't think you need to. Maybe if Hulk gets reprinted. I mean, you shouldn't if you're gonna play like a rogue deck, you might as well make it on the budget side, right? Because this is like a fun deck. But if you do want to play Six Samurai as your main deck, then probably investing in a Hulk should be something you consider. Kagemusha is or other tuner. I wanted to play Fuma, one Shien Squire and one Kagemusha, so I could go into both Naturia cards. And I thought I owned one. I couldn't find it. I'll get it later, I guess. But with two Fuma, it's just fine. But if you really want to play Naturia Beast, and I think you should, cut one Fuma or cut the Kagemusha. Now, my own personal spice that not a lot of people are doing is I'm playing Shogun and I'm playing Enishi. Shogun, you can't really search him. Shogun is a Shien monster, so you kind of have to draw him. But we play draw cards and we do play Saruja, and I personally like to have the Shien and the double Shien. Enishi, I like Enishi. I like the bounce. Some people, I don't know why people don't play. It's also like it's just beautiful. It's like one of the most beautiful ultimates that they've ever made. So I personally like the bounce from Enishi. It's a quick effect. I think he offers some cool interactions. And that's it for the Six Samurai. Other monsters we're playing is just triple Fireflint Lady. It's a warrior extender. And sometimes her other effect it comes up, like if we need to build more counters on the field. But yeah, Fireflint Lady is good in this deck. I think they're cheap. I bought them when they were like almost nothing. I don't know how much they are now, but I would invest in that. It's really good in many decks. Now for the spells, Gateway, of course. Gateway, I mean, Gateway does it all. We want to loop this card as much as possible. Honestly, like this deck, Gateway could be at 2, could be at 3. What would happen is that when it kind of be like, I want to say it would be sort of like when you normal summon Alistair or you activate Invocation, they ash it, and then like you have Alistair in the hand anyways. That's what it would be. Would it make this deck broken? I think it would inspire a lot of people to try to abuse this deck. But no, Gateway, I mean, I've seen all the combos that we can do with one Gateway. Infinity is just infinity, like you have 10,000 counters. Having 2 gateways with 10,000 counters, I mean, it's the same thing. What it helps us is when we make a Shogun, the Link monster, and we attempt to search this, right? If they Valor that, or if they negate it, that hurts. That hurts this deck a lot. People that don't know how to play against this deck, they will Ash and Valor the wrong things. The Shogun is like the only thing that matters. So I personally think Gateway can come at 3, at least at 2. At least at that, it'd be so good if it was at 2. Other cards that can hold counters: Six Samurai United. Draw 2 cards. It's really good. Shin's Dojo. Shin's Dojo is really good because of Fuma. If you open like dog shit, let's say you like normal Kageki and you had like a Inishi in hand or a Mitsuho, and it gets negated, so then Shien Dojo tributed to summon a level 1, which would be Fuma, right? And then from then we can make a soul and we can keep going. So that's the application that the Dojo has with as an extender. It's really good. Next, we are playing triple Smoke Signal, such as the level 3s. Nothing much that can be said. It's a searcher for level 3s. 6 Samurais. And that's the 6 Sam spells we play. Now, for the cards that are required for Assault, that really helps this deck. We have Phoenix Blade. Phoenix Blade is okay if you draw it, because we're gonna discard with Shogun anyways. Banish 2 cards, add it back to your hand. It's fine. It's good fodder. Living Fossil. DDR. It's actually better if you play the Hatsume, because you banish 2 to special, and then like this will bring it back. So I like that interaction, but you could kind of do that with Phoenix Blade 2. In case you draw the DDR. Curse Bamboo Sword, because we are playing the Bamboo Engine. So when this goes to the graveyard, search Broken Bamboo Sword, and then we're playing Triple Bamboo Sword, and one Monster Born, and then another, and War Legacy. For those that don't know, War Legacy is basically another Monster Born, as long as you have a link on the field. It summons to a Sony points to. And this is it. I like the Bamboo Engine in this deck. I think that this is one of those decks that it capitalizes very well. And I mean, I don't know what else to say. We play in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 equips. Out of these 5, if you draw like one of them, it's okay. If you draw this, it's great. If you draw this, it's fine. If you draw this, it's fine. If you draw one of them, it's okay, because you can discard this. This becomes an extender. This becomes an extender too, because we're gonna send this to the graveyard anyways. So then this becomes an extender. This, we're gonna discard it to get to this, so that we can draw potentially. So, but if we draw in multiples, that's when we see an issue. But other than that, guys, I enjoy it like this, and I think that if you play like, instead of this draw cards, you play like Prosperity or a different draw card like Desires. In this deck, I don't know. I don't think so. And like I said earlier, for budget, for a deck that's gonna be your fun rogue deck, you should just go with budget alternatives. And it just so happens that in this case, the alternative is the best option, in my humble opinion. Now, the links. This is how it's gonna go down. I sold, we play 2. Now, if you want to play 2, just cut this for anything you want. Now, I sold, when you summon, search for any warrior, cannot be normal, special, or effect activate. So that card can be discarded, or it could be a follow-up for next play. Most of the time, you can search Kageki or Inishi if you're feeling fancy. Next, 2 Shogun, because sometimes we draw dog shit, and we need to make double Shogun to have more counters on the field. That's why Shogun's there. Shogun also, he places counters on Bushido counters on himself, and which makes it easier for us. Okay, so we play 2 and 2. IP Masquerena and Unicorn. Saruja. In this deck, Saruja is very nice. Fixes or weird hands, unclogs us, and we just keep going and going. Appaloosa. I'm not gonna tell you that we can consistently play through Nibiru. We cannot. Sometimes we can. Sometimes we open alright, and then we can do Appaloosa, and then we can, but it doesn't happen all the time. For the last link, my favorite link of all time, Borlo Dragon. I play this in every deck. Borlo Dragon is it's like my personal ace card. It's my favorite link. I love that card. I feel very confident playing like just any situation. As long as I have Borlo Dragon, I feel alright. Next, for the Xyz, we need this Shien, because sometimes we need to, same reason we play double Shogun. Sometimes like you have like a Kisan and Kisan, and we don't have enough counters, so we exist to this, and it helps us make counters. It does have an interaction with Kageki, but that rarely comes up. But you know, Tornado Dragon, Abyss Dweller, and I believe that I was missing a card, so I think there's 14 extra decks, so you could put any Xyz of Synchro that you seems fit. Or if you have like an expensive card like Blackluster Soldier Link, you should definitely play that. That card is really good, really nice. Wait, is that still level 7? Maybe I'll take that back. but and you know, something like, I don't know, Cowboy or something. Naturia, Barkian. Oh, I remember. It was supposed to be Beast, but I don't have the Squire, so that's why. But it's supposed to be Beast. Naturia, and then I have here Double Shien. If you want, you can just play one Xian. Some people don't play Xian at all, and that just breaks my heart, man. Like Xian, I remember in middle school, like somebody summoned the fucking Xian, like on lunch, and I just lost my mind. Like I just thought that was like the coolest synchro of all time. That's it for the deck, guys. This deck, I mean, I'll do a quick the deck is organized, as you can see. I'll do a little combo with random cards. See, so you can see the deck was organized, as you can see, you saw, and I'm gonna how you say. Sorry if I sound like I'm thinking a lot. I am. I don't like write a script or anything. I just kind of like show you the cards and trying to explain as I go through. I just wing it. But I'll show. If I'll be honest, if I draw dog shit, I'll be like, okay, I drew horrible. So it's time to different hand. Okay, I'm doing the classic Yu-Gi-Oh shuffle. Okay. Okay, that's. I think no one's gonna say I stacked the deck, right? All right, let's see what we get. That's all right. That's all right. That's like meh. That's all right. And that's meh. Okay, so what can we do with this? We have an extender, and like I said earlier, if we draw one of these, it's fine. Okay, so let's put deck right there. All right, so let me just think for a second. Okay, we're gonna try to put a really cool board, okay? Okay, so Xian, signal, search for Mitsuho. Okay. Don't want to waste our normal summon. Normal Shinai, special Mitsuho. And then we gotta link them away. Like I sold. I'll sold effect to search, and this card that we search is just gonna be for later. So we're gonna search the Kageki. Yeah, this card really is not gonna be utilized. It's just for next turn, basically as a follow up. So we search Kageki or Inishi. If you don't want to summon him that turn, you want to summon him later. It's a cool option. All right, so Kageki. Then from here, do I have to do both effects at the same time? Hold on, let me just. Okay, now we can do the second effect of Assault to send any number of equips to the graveyard. So we're probably gonna send 3 here. So let's send. Where are they? Okay, 1, 2, 3. So we send these 3 to the grave to special summon. I'm gonna go for Shinai, and then in a new chain, effective Curse Bamboo Sword. When it's into the graveyard, we can add a broken bamboo sword. So let's add broken bamboo sword. Okay. We wasted our normal summon, unfortunately. That's truly unfortunate. Okay, let's see here. This doesn't look too good right now. Shinai and I sold. We're gonna go now for Shogun. And then we're gonna do Shogun effect. Discard Phoenix Blade to search for a copy of Gateway. There's Gateway. We activate Gateway. Here's our hand. Activate Gateway. And we're missing an extender, guys. Unless there's something in my grave that. We're missing an extender. Let me think for a second. So yeah, we gotta go Monster Born. Let me see. I guess it doesn't matter what we summon here. Shinai to the summon points to. Though I guess that's gonna give 2 counters here, and then 1 counter here. Which is unfortunate because I think that we're gonna have to link him away. But that might be the play. Yeah, if only we had 1 more extender, then it would be completely fine. So we have to go into another Shogun. So that this, if we have an extender or we have another counter card, then it will be no problem. But as it is now, yeah, I mean we're just gonna like get 4 and then summon something in here. It's gonna be the same thing, and this is gonna go back to 2. Yeah, we're missing 1 card, guys. So unfortunately, we open Pupukaka, but let's try again. I don't want to make this video too long, but that was not the best showcasing of this deck. But we did open kind of like lame. Let's try 1 more time. Final. This is gonna be the final chance. Okay. Maybe if there was a way to get to infinite negates, if somebody saw it, I didn't saw it, please let me know. Comment your honest opinion and tell me how I messed up. Because I'll be honest, sometimes I don't see it. Sometimes you got to do things a certain way. Sometimes you have to make Shogun first and then. Okay, that's like okay. I think this is so bad. Isn't this what we just drew? Actually, no. This is actually better. This is actually better because we drew the golden bamboo sword, so we can actually draw into potentially something that can save us. So we're in the same situation as before, but the only difference here is that last time we had the broken bamboo sword, but we didn't have the golden bamboo sword. But now we can actually search it, right? We can actually search it, and then this will be live. So there's still hope for us. So normal, special, right? We'll link them away. Same play. Get the Kageki into the hand. Second effect. 1. 2. 3. So 3 to special summon. Special that, and then actually no. So summoning that Shinai, and then the effect of the cursed bamboo sword is gonna let us get the broken bamboo sword. Okay, broken bamboo sword now. I'm sorry. I'm trying to play this around the camera. Okay, so that's our hand now, right? Now this is, I believe this is like cash money right now. I'm pretty confident now. Next, last time we searched, we had the wrong card. Okay, this is our hand. That's a field. Do we do it now or later? I feel like we do it after we get Shogun. Shogun. Discard. We're gonna discard the Kageki because the Kageki is basically useless at this point. So he's discarded over there as a graveyard to search gateway. Now this is where it matters, guys. Activate gateway. This matters right here. Oh, I'm scared. Bamboo sword on Shogun. Activate golden bamboo sword. So we need an extender. or a card that. Oh, okay. That's let me read Firefly later for a second. Okay, I think that actually works. That is an extender. That's exactly what we asked for. So it's gonna go down. This is that effect once per turn. The special from the hand. Yeah, each effect can use each effect once per turn. This is how it's gonna go down. Special the Firefly Lady. And then we make our second Shogun. That's gonna put 2 counters on this. Now this goes to the grave. Unfortunately. Activate living fossil. Hold on, let me just make sure. Yeah, effects are negated. Living fossil. And we get Shinai to the field. So that puts Gateway at 4. And that puts him at 1. This is our hand. I believe the next move we make here, we have 2 and 2. Okay, so we gotta take 4 to search. Do we go Kageki here? Or we go... Okay, so we get this from the graveyard. Misuho. Special the Misuho. Now this is at 2, and this is at 2. So I'm pretty sure that we have the loop now. We have to tribute these 2 right now. I think so. So now both counters are gone from effective Gateway, and from the graveyard we're gonna get another copy of Shinai. Got it from the graveyard. This is where it gets gay. Well, special Shinai. Only this gets counters. Effective Misuho. Tributing Shinai to destroy herself. Effective that Shinai at this back to the hand, right? And then we special summon the Misuho. That puts this at 1, and that puts this at 4. And now we're gonna do take this away to add the Shinai, special Shinai. That puts this at 2. Let's put this at 2. And now Misuho effect, tribute the Shinai to destroy herself. Effect of that Shinai, add this back to our hand. Special summon Misuho. Put this at 3. Now put this at 4. Take 4 away. Add back Shinai, special Shinai. That put this at 4. That put this at 2. So as you can see, what's happening is that I'm gonna tribute Misuho effect to tribute that, right? So this gets tributed, and then this is going to destroy herself. That effect is gonna add this back to my hand, and then shit, I messed up. I forgot the but it's okay. I'll do it even with that. But I forgot the counter, so I can't go back in the camera. Was this at 2? Okay, let's pretend this was at 0. I mean, there's some. Take. I believe this was at 4. Yeah, this was at 4, and this was in my hand. Yeah, it was like that. So this goes away, right? This go back to my hand because of effective Shinai. Special, that move. It was a 3, now it's a 4, right? This is in my hand because I took away the counters. we're gonna put 2 here because Mitsuko got special summon. Now with special Shinai, now put this at 5. Then put this at 4. So this gateway is fluctuating between 4 and 2, 4 and 2, 4 and 2, and I'm just keep doing that over and over. Effect of this, tribute this. Effect of that, add this back to the hand because it's gonna destroy herself. Then we special this because we control Shinai on the field. And then the Shinai that went to the graveyard, we're gonna use the counters to put it back. And this is gonna get counters forever if we just keep doing that. This is gonna go from 2 to 4, from 2 to 4, all the time. At some point, you could just get counters from that instead. And basically at that point, it's like you can just declare this has 1,000, this has like 10,000, 1 million counters, so this is. You don't have to do that anymore. Because as you can see, this video, I meant for this to be like 15, 20 minutes. It turned to 31 because I was doing the, like so slow. I'm sorry. But this has, like, Gateway has infinite. So now, we're going to search, basically, for this fucking, like, 1, 2, probably this, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we can search for 13 for all of them in our hand. And the reason we're doing that is because when we got into Saruja, we want to draw Shien. That's the only reason like we're doing that. So that's there. And these are all of our 6 samurais are all in our hand now. And basically from here, guys, I mean, you can do whatever you want, right? Like you could like special keys on over there, just so you could have a. Or actually, instead of doing that, we special a Shinai like way over there. And then this 4 here can be turned to Appaloosa. We could do Appaloosa later. I'm sorry, I meant to do that one instead. So make Saruja, draw 4 cards. Do we get our boy? 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, and return. Just put those back. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to get Shogun. That's cool. If I can draw 2, 6, 7, I can put some of this card from mine. All right, cool. So then, I mean, we can do anything. We can just go like summon. Oh, actually, guys. Oh yeah. Never mind. And like summon, and this 4 can like. I kind of want to take out that Saruja though. Oh, we didn't do the Saruja effect. So before we even do that, we got the Saruja effect to special summon from our hand. And like I guess we can either do the Inishi for the bounce, if you want to like bounce, or we could go Fuma to do a synchro. So let's go Inishi because like I put them in the deck. So we summon Inishi, and then we're gonna like summon like 3 that can special summon themselves, and this is gonna make an Appaloosa for 4 negates. Appaloosa 4 negates. Okay. It's crazy. Like we could go like 2 keys on and then put in a Abyss Dweller there. We could make other things. I mean, let's summon a copy of Grandmaster 2/4, and like a copy of. Oh, I guess we could just add them back from the graveyard. Effect of Infinite grab that back, especially to the field. It's a mess, isn't it? And then this two, add them back afterwards. Can make a IP so we can make unicorn. And then, or actually, you know what? Let's pretend that one was here and we got rid of this in the graveyard. So that's we got rid of them. And then we gotta go. Oh, hold on. Let me read this. Yeah, another 6 samurai. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I would love to make Shien, but I believe that we don't have a way to special summon at the moment. Special. I mean, you could do basically whatever you want. I just wanted this too because it's like cool. But we have a Shien. They can only activate one spell trap. I believe one spell trap. Yeah. Then we have a Nishi here. But before we do that, actually, let's get rid of this. Let's make this more. Oh, we can't because we actually need a 6 samurai. Alright, yeah, whatever. Yeah, so this 4 negates, no graveyard for them. This to make sure we can bounce. Another bounce, so 2 bounces, 4 negates, only 1 spell, no graveyard. And as you can see, this happened because we opened like, as you saw, like kind of weird, but then it turned into this. And sometimes you're gonna draw like the first hand, okay? The first hand was Pupu Kaka, and we couldn't do anything about it. We tried. Maybe there was a way, I didn't see it, but either I messed up or I didn't see a play, or we just bricked. I think we bricked really bad. But sometimes you can do this, and this could have been literally, it could be anything you want. Like after like you play, you'll see. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this very long video. I hope that this gives you some ideas, or at least inspires you to pick up this deck and play it. Okay? Thank you so much for everything. I really appreciate my 14 subscribers. Okay? Love you guys. Hope to grow. Bye-bye.